Good morning, my peeps. Welcome to this little companion video to our main video from Skye when we went for the first time a couple of weeks ago. You can go watch it here. That one is long and in-depth and full of amazing adventures and footage. This one is going to be very practical and very to the point. We're going to take you to a bunch of places to grab coffee, breakfast, lunch, seafood, and even one place where you can pop in for like a slightly fancier dinner. So yeah, stick around if you're interested in where to get all of those things in Skye. We're going to be starting with one of the places that have been on my to-eat list for the longest time, which is Lean to Coffee, which you can see behind me here. It's kind of like a slightly Instagram famous place, and soon you will know why.
So for most people, the Skye Bridge will be their first point of entry, and lucky for them, the island will greet them with one of its best coffee experiences, Lean to Coffee, based in a ruined crofter's cottage. There are a lot of pros to visiting this place. First, the coffee is naturally delightful, the bake's both photogenic and tasty, and the whole setting is just an Instagrammer's dream. One con though? Midges. We did get eaten up a little bit in this specific location 2 times. Lean to Coffee is closed on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but otherwise it is one of the earliest opening coffee businesses on the whole island, ready to serve coffee from 8 a.m. But maybe you are visiting Skye as a part of a group tour, in which case your first opportunity to grab a coffee and a cafe-style brunch might be over in Portree, Skye's little capital. Here, I'd like to recommend Birch, where the category is eggs. Okay, not everything you can get here is necessarily heavy on the egg, but their egg dishes are in fact absolutely delicious and work as both breakfast and light lunch. Birch is also an indie coffee roastery, so you can trust them with the brew. If you are less of a caffeinated brew and more of a boozy brew sort of person, get yourself a souvenir at the ISLE of SKYE Brewing Company shop, which can be found in Uig, right next to the ferry terminal. Over in Broadford, you will find Gasta, more specifically their deli cafe branch, as they also have another location near Portree, which specializes in pizza. This spot is great for breakfast, which is served until noon, and then the menu flips to their lunch and dinner selection. There was a stag stew on the lunch menu, which I would normally 100% go for. Alas, we came too early, so we just had some bakes and kind of classic breakfast selection. Also in Broadford is this adorable little shopping area called the Skye Market Square. You can peruse little souvenir and antique shops here, but my favorite was this little deli. Now, I've seen my share of farm shops and local foodie delis, and this one was really well stocked for its size. We also picked up a slice of chocolate and Bailey's cake here, and it was stunning. Like, if I was looking for cake on the Isle of Skye, I would be coming back here. If you woke up somewhere under the Coolin, do yourself a favor and drive over to Café Cool, a spot that has been on my foodie radar for years. Led by the head chef Claire Coghill, this is a cafe with serious focus on local seasonal fare. As a matter of fact, when we ate here, the menu has just swapped into its autumnal version, hence my pumpkin spice pancakes and the wonderful chanterelle toast. Okay, we are finally moving on to some evening sit-down venues. See, traveling around Skye can be quite chaotic, so it's not always the best place to try and work with specifically timed reservations, but we still managed. Very close to the Fairy Glen, you will find one of Skye's seafood institutions, the Galley. This place is both a takeaway, a pleasant place to get a quick bite in the sun, and a very nice sit-down restaurant with some of the nicest seafood we've had in a while. We had the mussels and the hot smoked salmon salad, which was so generous in the salmon department. No disappointments there. I am now up to my ears in omega-3s. And a little treat to end this video, the Red Sky restaurant in the southeast of the island. An amazing choice if you want to treat yourself, but you want to keep it within a reasonable budget. You will find delicious local recipes on the menu. Again, a great selection of seafood. We had to have some scallops, and I followed with a main of salmon, which was honestly a humongous portion of buttery fresh fish over lovely potatoes. Simon went for the blue cheese gnocchi, a great comforting meal to set us up for a chilly night in our van parked right under the mountains.
So yeah, those were 7 great places to eat while you're here in Skye, or more specifically, those are 7 places where we ate when we went to Skye, and we liked all of them. So I thought, I would share some tips with you. Obviously, there is a lot more to see and eat in Skye, both in the main video and in this one. I kind of wished I had more time to try more stuff, and also, in this case, more money to go to some of the places that do like £110 tasting menus here on Skye. I imagine those must be just like full of amazing seafood and great local produce, but honestly, the places we went to also had that. So, you don't have to spend that much money to enjoy great food here in Skye. I feel like there is a lot of good stuff to eat. Also, if you're coming in a camper van like we did, I do recommend at least one night you should do something ramen related. I think that if you're coming in a van, you should do some creative van cooking. Yeah, we toasted some marshmallows on a parking lot, which was no regrets. Was a thing that we did. If you do have any personal favorites here on Skye that you'd like to share with people who are coming in here to watch this video to get ready for their trip, absolutely share them in the comment section. Don't forget to visit me on Instagram, where I often share food from around Scotland, Kaki blog, or my illustration Instagram, KakiBot. And also, I do have a Patreon. Somewhat recently, I actually made a video about like 5 or 7 multiple bakeries in Edinburgh that I've never been to, so that was like a patron special. So if you're into food, that's why you came to this video, then head over on Patreon, become one of my patrons, and you will unlock about 10 plus videos now. Yay! Bonus stuff. Okay, that is it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed tasty shots of tasty food, and I shall see you soon for more food. Very likely. I make a lot of food content. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.